Hello and welcome back to SirKentSaid.com. Hey, how you doing? How was your weekend? Sunday night here, night before Donnie goes on trial, or they start picking a jury for it. So I might almost have to call off work tomorrow to watch that. But anyway, this week I wanted to talk about a movie that I had high hopes for until I went to go see it and fell asleep twice in a movie theater while watching it. And this movie was Monkey Man. Monkey Man was directed by Dave Patel of Slumlord Millionaire fame and also The Green Warrior, neither of which I've seen. Uh, that does not mean they're not good. I just wasn't my speed. Um, and it was actually saved from Netflix, who picked up the rights to it and was going to put it on the streaming service by Jordan Peele, who saw it and said, "Hey, fuck no," using his production company called Monkey Paw, I think. He got it sent to the big screen. And after seeing it on the big screen, I kind of wish he let that shit go to Netflix. And let me preempt this with I am not going to not recommend this movie. I am going to warn all the fans of action movies that it will put you in the same mind of this recent Roadhouse as far as the way the action scenes were shot. And it's sad because I could see what Dave Patel was going for. It's just his execution was bad. And it wasn't even with all the fight scenes, just the majority of them. Um, Monkey Man stars Dave Patel, who directed and starred in the movie and actually injured himself three times. He broke his hand in the very first fight scene he filmed. Um, he cut the shit out of himself and he caught a staph infection. I know he cut the shit out of himself. It also stars Sharlto Copley of District 21 fame. He was in the A Team. Um, he was in that first person thing. I can't remember the name of it right now. Um, Pito Bash. You tell me. Uh, Sikanda Kerr was the enforcer in the movie. He wasn't the big bad, but he was the right hand of the big bad. And fine ass Sobita Dulipala, who I hope to see real soon again. Anyway, this the plot has been done to death. Let's be honest. What makes it unique is the way it was shot. What makes it unfortunate is the way it was shot. There was an unfortunate amount of shaky cam, like Jason Bourne, G.I. Joe Origin, Snake Eyes, fucking shaky cam. Like, just, y'all need Hollywood, y'all need to cut that shit out. Okay, just not only shaky cam, but again, going back to Jason Bourne, there were certain scenes where shit was popping off and a hit or a kick was delivered out of screen because they were porn movies close, and it was so close you couldn't see who was getting hit by what. Some of the scenes were very good, and when people got hit, that shit looked like it hurt. But the vast majority of it was too much shaky cam, and you were far, far too close to allow or what was happening to be seen. And for me, as a fan of action, much like Roadhouse, the recent one, just took me the fuck out of it. And the shake, I can't see what the fuck is going on. So I can't enjoy what is essential to the telling of this story, which is the action. It is a revenge film that is told from a Indian perspective, and sadly, that perspective is still going on today because, well, India is a fairly rich nation, and their downtown area is booming. Just mere blocks away from that booming area is severe poverty. Don't even get me started on the slave labor that goes on. All of this money right here, and they just look at the people that support them as not being worthy. So that was a very current statement of things that I thought that was a steady point made throughout the movie. Um, but yeah, that wasn't why we were there. We were there for the ass kickery, and unfortunately, this is what happened. So yeah, I enjoyed it, except for the times I fell asleep. I get what he was trying to do. I get where he's coming from. He is a fan who is not an action director. I don't know if it's because of his lack of skill as far as fight scenes, his experience as far as fight scenes. I don't know, but the way it was shot just completely took me out of most of the action scenes. So at the end of the day, I am not shitting on this movie. I am going to recommend this one slightly because if you're not an action fan, you enjoy this like a fight out of a Jason Bourne movie. If you are aficionado of action scenes and choreography and the way they're shot and camera usage and stunts and angles and stuff like that, like me, yeah, you're gonna be a little bit disappointed. So I'm gonna have to give this one a 7 out of 10. And yeah, part of that is because there were no titties. So there you go. Those are my thoughts, and I hope to see you on the other side.